where young minds meet tomorrow's tech.
How is heat transferred? Welcome back, young scientists. In our last lesson, we learned what heat is. Now, we're going to explore how heat moves from one place to another. There are three ways that heat can transfer: conduction, convection, and radiation. Let's dive in and see how they work. Radiation. Let's start with radiation. Radiation is how heat travels through the air or space without touching anything. For example, in this toaster, the coils heat up, and they send out heat energy in all directions. This heat travels through the air and warms up the bread. See? The bread is heating up because the toaster's coils are radiating heat to it, even though they're not touching. That's radiation heat moving through the air, just like the warmth you feel from the sun. Conduction. Now let's talk about conduction. Conduction is how heat moves through direct contact between objects. Here, when I touch the hot toast, heat moves from the toast directly into my tongs, and if I touch the tongs, the heat will move into my hand. When heat moves through something that's in direct contact, like the toast and the tongs, we call it conduction. It's like when you touch a hot object and the heat moves from the object into your hand. Convection. Next, let's explore convection. Convection happens in liquids and gases. When the water in this pot heats up, the warm water rises to the top and the cooler water sinks to the bottom. This movement of warm and cold liquid creates a convection current. In convection, heat moves through fluids like water or air. The warm liquid rises and the cooler liquid sinks. That's why the water at the top of the pot feels warmer than the water at the bottom. So there you have it. Heat can be transferred in three ways: radiation, when heat moves through the air; conduction, when heat moves through contact; and convection, when heat moves through the liquids or gases. Understanding these three types of heat transfer helps us see how heat affects the world around us. Keep exploring, young scientists, and remember, heat is always moving and it can travel in different ways. See you in the next lesson.
Brought to you by Meta Robotics Education.